Few players seem to characterise the downfall of Germany as a powerhouse in international football quite like Kai Havertz. The young forward was once considered one of European football's most promising players, but has since struggled to live up to his potential, and is now little more than the peripheral figure in the national team. Many in Germany would suggest that Havertz went from hero to zero the moment he switched from Bayer Leverkusen to Chelsea, but there may be far more to it than that. There's no doubt that Havertz was a remarkable young player in the German Bundesliga. After coming through the club's youth ranks, the attacking midfielder made his name by bagging 46 goals and 31 assists in 150 appearances for the club, which, in turn, earned him an £80 million move to Chelsea in the summer of 2020. However, while Havertz's time at Stamford Bridge hasn't exactly gone to plan, it also hasn't been as disastrous as some would suggest. For example, while the player hasn't played with the same regularity at Chelsea as he did at Leverkusen, he still averaged 0.51 goals and assists per 90 in the Premier League, which is only 17% less than his average of 0.62 goals and assists per 90 in the Bundesliga. In fact, when played as a striker for Chelsea, Havertz has bagged 12 goals and 4 assists in 30 appearances. That works out as an average of 0.69 goals and assists per 90, which is better than his return in the German top flight. The big difference between Leverkusen Havertz and Chelsea Havertz is that while the Bundesliga star got to play in a more dynamic number 10 role, the Premier League star has had to make way for the emergence of Mason Mount, and in turn has found himself playing more and more like a striker. But the important thing to note here is that while Havertz may not be playing in his preferred position, his goal contributions to Chelsea still make him one of the most potent players in the current squad. And at just 23 years of age, the forward is still considered an impressive talent that could only get better, especially when we consider that Havertz was hit especially hard by long COVID when he first joined the club. So while the forward may not be the player he once was in the Bundesliga, or indeed proving to be extremely useful to the German national team right now, he is developing in his own way in the Premier League. And despite rumours of his demise, Havertz is still an exceptionally gifted and impressive player for Chelsea.